Welcome, welcome. It is race night tonight. Now, this evening, we are just gonna go straight into a qualifying session for the LNR Team versus Team Season 3, Round 4. Now, we've been a bit delayed. Load shedding has kicked us in the ball sack. And where we are at this moment is first race, round up. No jokes, boys. No jokes. This is where it kicks off tonight. So we're heading straight into the qualifying session this evening. We are at round 4, as I said, and the boys are at the longest track, or one of the longest tracks in GeForce, presented by themselves, in a GR4 Porsche race, kicking it off with the qualifying session. So as you guys know, those who have followed us over the last 4 weeks, since round 1 kicked off with season 3, this is just easy, basic, simple, 2 races, 1 night. First round is your GR4 race, your second race is your GR3 race. Your final result of the GR4 will determine your pole positions for the GR3 race. GR3 races are all manufacturings. These boys been handed out to them. And as you can see, equal playing fields. For now, we kicked off with the GR4 races. And the Porsches look beautiful. Tops up, man. These boys are bringing liveries week by week by week. And I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And tonight we got a full lobby, man. DKP is back in the mix. Him and his partner, teammate Vlakvark is here as well, as you can see. So we're gonna have some good, great, exciting racing, that's for sure. This is a long track, so we are at St. Croix. St. Croix? No, I'm lying. Yeah, we are. St. Croix. See. The French track. Now, I have no clue about this French track. It is probably just a road track, but man, it is tricky as hell. It's long. It is 10.8 kilometers. It's got 23 corners. These boys with the GR3s and GR4s have got definite long races for them. Thankfully, we only made like the GR4 race, like 3 laps, so it's gonna feel quick. It's gonna look quick. But 10.8 kilometers is a long, long racetrack for these boys to manage and handle. But it's all about good fun, all about hard competition, and it's all about what they can do. So at this moment, they're all doing the outlap, which is phenomenally long, very long. Okay, so these boys are taking long straights, long cuts, all the way through, because they got to make one decent lap in order to do a qualifying session for the GR4 race. This is what it counts. One lap out, one lap to make it count. You make a mistake, you lose. Balls in, balls out. Nothing's ever easy at LNR. We just like making things complicated. If you want an easy, sunny day race, then go have your race. On a tough, hard one, then come here. Yeah, I am. This is a long, dumbass track. I'm streaming, so I can swear. I probably shouldn't, but you know what? That's gonna happen. I have to admit, I haven't driven this track in ages. I absolutely adore St. Croix, all of them. Each and every one of them, because they're so lovely, so flowing, and it's all about how you carry the speed in each corner. That's what it counts. Yes, it's a hardcore race. GR3s is all about long zoom, long speed, who's got it, who can handle it, and so forth. It isn't a track that is very, very fantastic on fuel, but it's good on tires. I might be lying there. Done the fleet, boys. DMR AM Racing. Oish, 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 oish. Big sponsor there by these boys is Cubicle Racing. So while we talk about sponsors, man, I gotta say thanks to all our sponsors currently at Eleanor. So we've got quite a few of them. Sky Coffee brings you great coffee, fresh roasted, coffee beans if you want. Best out of the best, no choice about it. If you want any good things, then hook up with the Sky Coffee guys. They are all over Facebook. They've got a webpage and all those lovely things. We are also sponsored by Randburg Raceway, great karting track in Gauteng. Man, go hook them up for some good karting fun. They do lots of events, organizers, all those lovely jazz things. And of course, we have G-ForceSim, who brings you all the great sim racing rigs and sports and things like that. Computer techie things. If you want a rig, you hook up with them. If you want some good technical headsets, you go to them. Also a great sponsor in most racing leagues in Sim Race South Africa. And then we have a bunch of prize sponsors. Now, prize sponsors, we have Cubicle Power. They are sponsoring a prize for the XCOM load shedding, as an example. And then we also do have a Black Sim and Race. Black Sim Racing. I'm probably saying that wrong. My apologies. Prize sponsor for Club. And then Steakhouse Red. And I hope I haven't missed anything. But big ups and thanks to all of them. It's great. So, where are we? These boys are doing their final lap here. Well, one of their laps. This is the lap. Make it or break it. Use it or lose it. That is kind of where it sits. That's where it starts. Not so stinky. You haven't seen this man in a while. He is teammate. And he's a sub today because I do know DMR Flavius Butterist or Fluffy Butt can't make it tonight, so this is Fluffy Butt's teammate, not Stinky. 33, young man, out of the blocks, fast as hell. This is just gonna be wicked racing tonight, and there is big names here today, boys. Big names. We got GTA's Berries, known as Mr. Lockdown Laps. We've got GTA's Petham, known as one of the fastest boys in sim racing itself. We have up and coming Not Stinky, which in my humble opinion is one quick boy. He puts the pace where it needs to be, man. That's no two ways about it. And then let's not forget DMR Dino Cantino. Man, this man has been kicking it off race after race. So far unbeatable at present. So every single race he has surprised me. Ooh, we did mess up the last one though. I almost forgot around 3. We did a bit of small boo-boo. Could have done much better, but you know what? He has been picking up the pace the whole time. He is quick, leveling it out, and giving everyone a lot of beans. A lot of beans. As this is a long racetrack tonight, technicality is all what it comes to. Gotta hit every corner, point by point, in. Don't be shy. I see lots of times there, 3:42 being set at this moment. Last few boys coming down the straight. What are we sitting at? DKP still running the big boy leagues. Dino Cantino, 3:41 at the breaking point. I cannot believe it. Not so stinky taking pole position over there. That is just wickedly quick. At this present moment, top to bottom, not so stinky Dino, DKP, GTA Slow, AM Racing, Ptham, GTI, Flockvark, Jazz, GTRSA, Berries and Sprinkler is still yet to come. He is there. The man is running on the last few minutes of him. Let's just see if we can find him. Coming through. Set his lap. Nice. Hooked up at 10th position. So now let's go and start the race. What a phenomenal point. And this is your race starting, man. from Not So Stinky, Dino Cantino, Gary's. I'm telling you, this is going to be phenomenal. Phenomenal. Dino has got his hands full today. He's got lots of quick boys around him, wherever he sits at. Stinky, Dino, DKP, GTA is slow, AM Racing, PTM, DMR, Flockvar, Jazz, Sprinkler, GTRSA, Perry sitting in 12th position at this moment. Now it's already set, action, 4, 5. Lights out. Everyone off the track. I see no issues. I see no auto drives. GT Sport has brought in the game to us so that we can do great racing. Watch the competitiveness. What's up, hunters? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. This is race 4. Round 1. Porsches on their way. Just a string of them. From the back, Not So Stinky running all the way through the front. He is got it. Tail's right behind him. DMR, Dino Cantino right on his tail, and so is everyone else. We can go through this back to back. Is he going to make a move coming onto the inside? Taking it wide. Dino versus Stinky. Whoa. Still there. Dino takes the fly. Gets the position. KBR. DKP also makes another move. Stinky was just strutted into the wall there for a few seconds, but nevertheless he's going to come and fight back. Dino making his mark again. Once again, the man on the move. People is at WTF. What does WTF mean? I have no clue. How do these boys type while they race? I missed that completely. Did I miss anything? Did I miss something? Something happened at the back of the track. People are very angry. They can actually type while they're racing. I don't know how they do that. I honestly don't know. Nonetheless, I've missed it. Hopefully I haven't missed it. Hopefully everyone's off the line. Let's just make double sure. I'm going to go back to the line. Let's just see. Paris is there in 12th position. Something must have happened. And Barry's still tight. Must have been a phenomenal accident. Nonetheless, let's go back to the front page. This is where the action is, boys. Top 3. DKP, Dino Cantino, Not Too Stinky, running away from the pack. GTA is slow, PTM, AM Racing, Jazz, Sprinkler running at the mid-pack at the stage. Racing line is where we're looking at the moment. Coming down the long straight. And this is a long straight. It feels like it never ends. Never ends. Still straight. Still straight. Still straight. These Porsches must be gunning it. Over reffing. This is where they're going to go too wide. DKP going a move on the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Bit cautious, bit daring, but he's going for it. DKP is probably one of the men that is going to make lots of moves today. He is on a roll. Slightly off the grass there. Still keeping it on the black stuff. Ethan has made a move on GTA is low, so he has made up one position at this present stage, but I'm keeping my eyes locked on the top 3 at this. Locked. It is not moving. What's news, Mr. Hannes? When are you going to start racing again? Are you just fully solid on? Ooh, off the grass, off the grass. DKP lost it there, and lost momentum, and lost speed, plus a position. That's what Dino wants. That's what Dino needs. He needs that gap. He needs that air. He needs to run away, because now he needs to hope that Diki and Stinky fight. The minute they start fighting or battling for positions, he's going to walk off into the sunset, as he has always done and has been doing. every race by race, GR4s is dominated by Dino Cantino at the moment. Always gets first place, always gets pole position for the GR3 races. I am just wondering, are these boys going to give him beans? Are we giving them beans? Midpack Racing looks excellent at this moment. I gotta go and have a peek at there. Beetham is ahead of GTA slow. AM Racing is sitting there, so I'm gonna go by Jazz. Sprinkler. There's a lovely battle bubbling up. Jazz versus Sprinkler versus GTSA. Sprinkler going wide, making a move. This is on the outside. This is a bit tricky. All he has to do is keep his line, keep his corner. No, move is made. Well, that's a phenomenal move there by Sprinkler. GTI way at the back. Then we have Flockvark sitting there at the 11th position. And then Barry's there way off the grid. Something must have happened at some other corner and people got knocked in, bumped in somewhere. But these three boys sitting at 10th and 11th is definitely not happy. Schedule tight, Mr. Ines. But focusing on ACC. Man, ACC is very, very good. ACC seems to be the game to be. But we still have plenty of boys that's loving the GT sport. Take it up, run it, race it, and no worries. But I can assure you these boys are not picking it up on race night, just practice. All they're doing, night by night. Practice, practice, practice. You only get this fast and be this fast if you put in the time, so they say. I don't know, does anyone else agree with me? Look at that string of boys there. 4, 5, and 6 close to each other. Dicky P coming on the outside again. He did lose a couple of positions, making the move stick. Oh, drifting. Lost the position again. I'm loving to watch this. I truly am. Anyone that doesn't love to watch this now is mad. These boys are racing hard, racing clean, racing. This is serious stuff. DKP keeps making a mistake and he keeps fighting back, but he wants that position and he's just not getting it. And of course, like I said, Dino Cantino is going off into the sunset. Second and third are fighting and battling and just allowing him to get away. Coming down the straight. Looking ahead. That is a 1.5 deficit seconds and 5 seconds just behind him. 0.5. My apologies. Last and final lap. This is where it counts. This is where it's gonna happen. Is DEP going to put his head down, calm the nerves, and make it where it counts? Make the moves where it's needed. Beetham slow, Sprinkler, GTA's boys in 4, 5, and 6. But there's still a string of rogues here. This is still exciting. None of them gonna give up on this battle, that I can assure you. I do want to watch 2 and 3. But a 4-way battle is always much better than what a 2-way battle is. Coming around the bends. I am racing once, two. Just all about good timing. Focus, momentum. Sprinkler off the line. He's going to lose momentum there. Keeping the inside line. AM Racing is going to go on the outside. Is GTRSA going to make a move as well? Outside line. Very clean. Well respected. And the move is made. Sprinkler lost it. It's all about momentum. You make a mistake and it will affect you. Jazz and GTRSA. Something tells me these boys are not seeing each other again. Litchi. Yeah. That is a I can't see you, I can see him. I wonder how it looks like. Oh, this is phenomenal. And this is, he loves ACC and he gets to beat Dave. Dave ZA. DJ Dave. Wait, he's gonna get busy. He's gonna get good at it. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Sprinkler not over. This is not over. This battle is still going. We're gonna go down the long straight. This is all about slipstreaming. I'm gonna head to the front of the pack. Stinky has made a bit of a gap over to DKP. With a comfortable gap over Pitham. With a comfortable gap over Slow. I'm guessing the race at this moment is, yeah, mid-pack. Side by side. One outside line, one inside line. Who's going to make the cut? Sprinkler got the move made. AM Racing trying to do the undercut. All about momentum, boys. All about momentum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is probably sticked over there. This is where the next race phase is. Yeah, coming through, final sector. Dino takes first place, Dinky second, Dinky P third, Pitham fourth, Slow fifth, sixth we have Sprinkler, and on his tail is DMR AM Racing, followed by GTRSA, followed by Jazz. Blockfart coming around the corner, taking 10th position. And GTI and Berries. Oh, no, this is going to change. Berries is just leaving it as it is. Feeling absolutely horrified for what has occurred in some other lap, some other location. Taking last place. Something would have happened. There we go, boys. Round 1, race 1. All good. All sorted. Fantastic. Dino once again taking the lead. Race 1, round 1, all sorted. Let's have a look there. So we have Dino Cantino, not too stinky. DKP, Pitham. Fastest lap is Dino. That is a phenomenal race. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. We are going to go and head over to our next session, which will be the GR3 race, boys. I'm going to have to do a couple of administration functions here. So what I'll figure out is I'll put you guys on a little bit of a hold, listen to some tunes, and then we'll be right back very shortly. And we're back. We're back. Mad Dash boys, we're back, This is round 2 of tonight's racing, and we are on the GR3s. Now, a lot of things has happened, a lot of things will happen. Some accidents occurred in the first race in the GR4s between probably 3 bunch of boys. Hope they can all kiss and make up. Everyone is running around the laps at the moment. We are waiting for one individual because his game has crashed. So the minute he's back in, we will all get ready. He has joined Dino Cantino, the man that won the first race. So everyone's out, doing a bit of warm-up, just getting the fuel. We are allowing it. That's racing Sunday night. And I'm gonna take another sip of my drink. Oh, I don't know, boys. What is the feeling here? I see Ferraris, I see Alphas, I see our Lexus is back in again. Ooh, now that looks good. That looks good. That is shocking to see a Ferrari on the track. Epic, epic. So let me just do the final sit down. I gotta put grid order in. I need to put Dino Cantino on number 1 because he did win the race. Okay, ready, set, go. So let me just get this done. Ready to start. GG, Vlogvaart, da-da-da, da-da-da, race start. Okay, let's hope everything goes off, goes smooth, goes simple, goes fun, goes exciting. 11 laps, boys. 11 laps. I don't know. Instantaneously, I am becoming more and more of a betting man. So this week, I am putting my money in Dino. I am not so sure about that Alpha 4C on this track. That is going to be very, very tricky. That Lexus potential. The Ferraris is a shocker of a surprise, but I somehow think those things have got the legs, got the speed. 4 lights, 5 lights, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Any issues at the grid start? No grid start issues. Can we please have a good start? Keeping it there. I'm hoping I didn't see what I saw. I probably did. Accidents deluxe. Accidents deluxe. Oy, oy, oy. And so we start. I am racing way at the back. Something occurred. Someone tapped him. Dino Cantino, his partner, is heading forward. Tap the side. Gonna lose momentum. No two ways about it. These boys are gonna go all the way in, out, left, right. DKP fighting for that position. You know, all kinds of pressure. If it's not Stinky, it is Deaky. Nerves must settle, boys. Nerves have to settle. So, for those who's watching, what do we think? Where do we stand? What do we spectate? Don't see the normal names I normally see, but nonetheless, race is on. Boys are fighting. One boy way at the back, and he must have had a significant incident over there. It's just one of those, man. Racing incidents, lap 1, corner 1 is such a mess. Oh, phew, that was close. I closed my eyes there, went, what? No, never. Down the straight, the legs of the Merc is just outrunning all of these boys. Got the potential pace, it has the potential legs, it has been dominating every single race thus far. Like everyone is fighting Merc this season. But there's a trailer boys right behind him, so we have Nino, P-Thumb, Stinky, Sprinkler, Slow, GTRS. This is going to be epic. 1 to 5, back to back in a rail train over there. From Slow onwards, it's another back rail train. So we have 2 splits at this moment, split A and split B. Calm nerves for these boys, calm nerves for these oaks. Gotta make it count, we gotta make it count. Loving what I'm seeing at this moment. From a racing expectation point, this is what racing is all about, man. Side by side, race by race. Boys have just got to just go gun it and gun it and gun it. Look at that inside line making the move. Whoa! Did that cause a little tap and pushed him off slightly, or did he weave off? Nonetheless, Lexus versus Alpha. Lexus will win that. Two cars going in there is never nice. Making a position up, you know, just trying to break the tail every single time, going a bit off the racing line so that he can just weave a bit. Again, so on GR3 races, boys, we are going to see some pit stops. So my question is where are these boys going to pit? When are they going to pit? What tires are going to use? What are they going to do? I do not have the telemetries open. I can probably do and see everything, but I rather choose not, man. Lovely helmet there by TGP. Because it's just so much better when you don't know, is it? I don't want to know. I just want to look. And then I want to see what these boys will do. It's an 11-lap race. Strategies are at play. 2 alphas are trying to stay up there. Not gonna be easy, that I can assure you. Stinky looks like he's flashing there from a distance. Dino getting under a little bit of pressure there. And it does look like GTA Slow has caught up a bit. There was a bit of a gap there, but I can see him wavering there at the back of that McLaren with another Alpha. If we all recall what happened last week at Barcelona, the 2 Alphas out of nowhere took first and second place. Alpha won the race, killed the track, and it was phenomenal. Again, a lot of strategies went into there to make sure that the Alphas will win, will dominate, and things like that. And it's probably to do with the fuel content, fuel usage, and all those things. Tonight might be different because again, this is so long. These tracks, these straights are pushing the limits of the cars. So we're going to see maximum speed here by all the individual cars. They're going to be fuel juggling every single point. So will the Alphas come out on top and outrun these boys purely just by their fuel tank? Will Dino be headstrong and keep his running position going again? From a racing point of view. Let's go look at the back of the pack a bit. Perry sitting in 11th position, 10 seconds adrift. far behind him is AM Racing. So again, I do wonder what happened to this poor boy. Another Merc in the mix, always having the bad luck. I'm starting to think that this man just has too much bad luck. Or he's just too kind, one of the two. Phenomenal out though, like phenomenal. And yet I can actually say that about every other driver here. Going back to the two Ferraris. Just listen to that. Oh. I can literally just sit here and listen to this the whole time. Sounds so good. The sound of a Ferrari. So unique, so beautiful. Those liveries look phenomenal though. The amount of detail on that is spectacular. Like, it is nice. Sexy. So, where do we stand? People watching. Heading over to beat them. This is where the mid-pack racing is. DEP must have made a mistake somewhere again. Hey, I missed that. I was just flabbergasted by the sexy Ferraris. You see him fighting now there with DEP. Not just think he made a position. Learners, boys. And the guy I hardly speak about, GTA is slow. Also in the Alpha. But that's beat him. Huh? No, that's GTA slow. So I still don't think he's slow. I do love his name though. It is such a nice name. He is about 4 seconds adrift from KBR Vlakberg. Now KBR Vlakberg is the fellow teammate of KBR DKP, who is currently sitting in 3rd position. Running down, fighting in the midst there for the podium positions. Seems like Peter has made up a position. The boys are fighting. Sideline, Alpha outrunning the Lexus. Positions are made, battles are everlasting. Alphas are climbing the hill. I am honestly surprised about these little Alphas. These little things can go. They can race. They can drive. It just shows you. It doesn't matter what car you have, boys. If you can make it work, you can bring back the wins. You can bring back the podiums. You can make the back points. It seems like DKP is pushing that Lexus so hard. And has no fear. I'm loving to see this type of racing all the time. Now slowly pulling away there from Sprinter. Top 4 boys are still gonna fight it and still gun it. And I've enabled the function I didn't want to enable. There we go. Sorry for that. Happens when you press buttons when I don't want to press buttons. Looking at Quintino. Lovely South African helmet there. Battle is just behind him. He is probably very well aware of it. Not gaining too much time. GTA is slow. Okay, gonna Go back to some of the other boys I haven't really seen. Another boy, Alpha DMR Jazz, 2 seconds adrift from KBR Vlakvaart, but he is a good 5.5 seconds away from the Ferraris, which are currently sitting in 9th and 10th position. So it seems like a lonely race for this guy. But at the same time, he's pushing to gain some position. KBR not going to get away from him. Mentally just putting it down. He has to be aware that in front of him, his relevant teammate or other teammate is in 2nd position ahead of the other Lexus. Any other good battles here? 10th place. AM Racing has made up a position with Berries. Berry seems to be struggling with this McLaren on this track. Not a car I really like honestly. That McLaren is just ugh. I speak of it and then I want to vomit. Okay, back to where the action is, boys. Back to where the action is. DKP, not too stinky. P-Tam, Sprinkler. These boys are fighting it. It just seems like the first sectors of the race, the Alphas are dominating, and the last end of the race, the Lexus is just coming in and gaining. Those straight lines is where the Lexus just brings in more pace, brings in more speed. But these Alpha boys could be very clever. They could be smart. They could be saving fuel. And again, he goes off the track a bit. Touchy, touchy, touchy. I have to admit, very clean racing tonight. I don't see many penalties by anyone, so we haven't seen a lot of ball bouncing, wall bouncing. Boys are running away from him. The Pink Panther. See them coming on the inside. Takes that corner sharper than the Lexus. Moment by moment, bit by bit. Any other battles up and going? Lap 5, lap 5. Question is, when are we going to now see so many Alphas? Exactly, Mr. Doble, so many Alphas. I don't know why the boys picked the Alphas. I'm fairly sure I gave them other cars. It just seems like they keep on picking the Alpha. Gotta admit, I did win last week's race. So anyone who didn't watch last week's race, more than welcome to do so. Alphas was 1 and 2. Let's head back to those Ferraris. GT RSA, fellow teammate, DMR GTI. Playing a big gamble with running these GR3 Ferraris. I just feel that they are so tail happy. I can't drive them. Like, I can't drive them at all. But they are sexy. Sexy for sure. I don't know, man. That's probably the best looking Ferraris I've ever seen. What do you boys think? Anyone thinks otherwise, let me know. That is sexy. Back to DKP, lost another position. These boys are exchanging positions. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, up, down. Oh, it's hard to keep on. McLaren Ferrari. Ugh. They're just the worst GR3 cars. McLaren and Ferrari. I still haven't seen any pit stops. When are these boys gonna pit? Are they gonna pit? Ah, yeah, the pit stop starts. Everyone heading into the pit. Every single one. Pit. All boys in the pits from 1 to 6. Ah! And the DMR GT boys and the Ferraris are not pitting at this moment. They are still running it. They are going to put it in the mixture. Woo! The race has just got so much better. That is not what any of these boys expected. One lap with Ferraris in the mix. Oh my goodness! Sprinkler, GTA is slow. Out! Don't know if they've put it. But GT RSA currently running in 3rd position with a string of oaks right behind him that went into the pit. The race is on, boys. The race is on. Lap 6. Off of the field, front, back, all of them pitted. Everyone from 1 to number 7 practically running into the pit. And the back marker boys went like, nope, not today. We want to race. We want to have fun. This is all for position. Every single one of them. Tino Cantina didn't want that. I can assure you. A guy leading the front of the race. Now he's got 3 other cars ahead of him. And all they have now is not too stinky or not stinky or Mr. Stinky in the mix. Yeah, those Raras also like, oh, someone in the wall there. That was slow into the wall. That's all I saw. Party mode. Raras in the mix. Not just think he must be thinking he needs to pass this Ferrari. He has to pass this Ferrari. GTI having a bit of a curve all over there. Outside line. Down. Heading into it. There's the race. More alphas in that mix. DT in 8. Slow in 6. Big space now between the 1 and 2 position that went in before the pit. So if the 2 Ferraris are going to pit, along with GTA is slow, we might see it almost the same as what it was before the pit. There's a big gap between a couple of O's. Sprinkler leading the pack. Going for a longer stint. Hopefully has made the most out of this. Didn't lose too much. If that boy is on mediums and he's gonna do softs next, then he might start gaining a bit. It does seem like the soft is a little bit faster than what the mediums are. In the pits he goes. Ferrari's in the pits. Mercedes being hunted down by an Alpha. Can't even see the Alpha. But this is not over. Not for 1 second. That Alpha has got to stick onto this tail as hard as he can. Make the most out of it. Not 100% sure how good this is for position though. I think these are all DMR boys running at this moment, even though not Stinky is like a EKZ boy. Whatever EKZ. Those boys that don't know what EKZ is. Just another lovely group, man. Lovely group. These all boys have the individual teammate. GTAS, DMR, EKZ, HP. And it's not the source. It's just HP. These boys are now 4.5 seconds ahead of Peter. But the battle for first and second is definitely ongoing. Not 100% sure if there's a battle for third. No, there isn't. Peter running on his lonesome at this stage. 8 seconds gap though between him and DKP. But about 5 seconds adrift from not Stinky. DKP had to make a mistake, but he is also all alone in the mix at the moment. So, mid-pack racing, after the pit stops, a lot of boys came back in, lots of gaps created. P-Term's got a 5-second deficit. Tiki has got a 8-second deficit, but a 9-second gap. Sprinkler, currently sitting in 5th position. He has a lot of time to make up. So hopefully he is on softs, maybe he's on softs, but he can probably make up time. A guy that is winning at this moment, made up a lot of positions, is the Ferrari, sitting comfortably in 6th place. Comfortably. That is not bad. They've made a few positions all the way from the start. Started in mid-pack, lost a lot of positions, probably in the beginning of the race, but over time has made up a few passes. So sitting nice and sweet and comfortable. GTA is slow in the Alpha, is not going to make it easy. Although he did make a massive mistake earlier on the bridge, causing a collision between himself and I believe the bridge moved a bit to the left or to the right, giving him issues to move forward. Oh, I see cheeky comments here by Mr. J. Doble. All you need to do is to win is put an EKZ driver. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. You EKZ boys are resting this season, huh? I still wonder if you're ever going to see you boys ever on the track. GTI, 3 seconds adrift there with a 2-second lead over Flockvar, who is someone I have not spoken about at all for a while. Mr. Flockvar. Quick Oak, off the pace, teammate, DKP from the Kalahari boys. That's another team I haven't spoken about either. I apologize. So, let me refresh myself. We have KBR, GTAS, DMR, EKZ and HP. Again, not the source. KBR has got some good pace boys, man. Like, all on honesty, they're bringing up their A game this season. Very intense, and then we have another fighting battle here. AM Racing versus Mr. Lockdown Labs, aka GTAS Perry. Everywhere I look, it's alien pace. Alien pace. For anyone that wants to race in any competition, whether it be us, whether it be GTAS, whether it be any other South African community league, you see boys' names like these, you know you're in a big, fast-paced lobby or circle. Come Tobo, bring your EKC boys. Mr. Jazz with the Alpha. 10 seconds adrift, currently in 12th position. Not the best night of his sensation, but nonetheless, giving it all he's got. Lap 8, back to the leader. Oh, battle ain't over, boys. Battle ain't over. Tino Cantino fighting with the Alpha. Technically speaking, DMR team versus DMR team. However, one of them is a sub. It's phenomenal. I'm still asking the question, if anyone else truly feels that the alphas are this good, like this good, should we go and ask and wonder? Like, the shocker of the day. Alpha GR3 boys, top split, kicking ass, taking numbers, and then you have the Formula 1 F1 result happen today, kicking ass, taking numbers, and then the Porsche that won on Nürburgring 6 hour, kicking ass and taking numbers. Lots of shockers today. Will we have another one? That is the question. Nico Rosberg. We do miss your race reports, Mr. J Doble. Hope you still pursue your writing skills, if I may call it that way. Or your blog post. Are you still blogging? Let me ask this direct question, man. Yeah, these boys are sitting comfortable with one another. I only see a battle picking up somewhere around about here in 5th place. Not really a battle, but it's a close contention battle. Ferrari still on the tail of that McLaren. Speaking of McLarens, they did very well today in the Formula 1 again. Back I am to the Formula 1 race. I, for once, finally watched the Formula 1 race today, and that was so phenomenal to watch. McLaren, a team I still support, always supported, has actually brought the A game back. Keeping well adrift there from GTRSA. Any other good battles happening in this long kick-ass track? There we go. Yeah. More battles. I like seeing battles. GTA slow has picked up the pace. Again, Alpha versus Merc. Have I ever? No, boys, you're not surprised, you're not shocked. This is not position 1 and 2. This is boys running in 9th and 10th place at the moment. And we have Alpha versus Merc versus McLaren. That is unreal. That had to be. How? Something tells me there's a bit of let me help you get forward kind of action here. Teamwork is what I'll call it. Teamwork. GTAS versus DMR. Either way, this is a phenomenal battle. 2 of them on a row. Position 1 and 2 are still going through, still fighting. They're busy with lap 10, so there's 2 laps more to go. 2 long ass laps. It just cannot get longer than this. Again, 10 kilometers. 10.8 to be exact. 23 turns around this track. Corner by corner in the French. Land of the French and not the brave. AM Racing is fighting. He's not letting this go. Is he going to take an inside line? Is he going to make a move? Because he is so close to that thing. No, Perry's covering her up. EMR going on the outside line. That's going to set him up nicely for the second corner. Makes the position, sticks the position. Now he's going to go and chase down GTA though, who's got also a bit of a gap to him. Perez is not going to give it to him that easily. Going wide, coming in, trying to get more momentum. Oh, twitchy McLaren, twitchy. Now you got to think, where's the next best place to take a position? Where do we do and make a call? Grunt of the Merc versus the speed of the Alpha versus the, I don't know, Swift of the McLaren? Apparently the McLaren is a lot better after a couple of updates. I drove the McLaren in season 1, or one of the seasons in Team versus Team at Eleanor. I really did not enjoy it. I struggled so badly just to keep that car on track and still maintaining a good pace. It is not the easiest car. I've never found it very easy. If one had to pick, I'll probably go for the Merc. But then again, what I'm seeing now is I'll probably go for the Alpha. EMR and Stinky still fighting. Beetham still very adrift there in 4th place. 3rd place. KBR, fucking 8. This is where the battle is. Between these 3 guys, they're going to probably figure out who gets the last and final points. Really? I cannot believe it. Doble, McLaren is better now and you picked it for your McLaren for this season in FIA? Unreal. You want to tell me they actually fixed it? 2 top front boys have gone into the pits again. Dino has got a lot less fuel than what Stinky has. He's on 5% and the other boys is on the other remaining. This is going to get phenomenal. Stinky out the blocks. Alpha for the win. That just hurts. Did you boys see that? Did you boys see that? Plonked it in the side wall. Had a 2-second gap. All the way down to 1 second. This is 1 lap race. This is not going to get finished. He had 2 seconds on Dino Cantino. Went straight into the wall there. Slap bang. That was very clever. Did he know that he was going to pit? Was he sure that he was going to pit? Or did he gamble? This is what I just don't know. How did he know that he might be able or needed to pit? Because that was a wild gamble. 2 boys going into the pit. I am gobsmacked. Beetham, 5 seconds to throw. Alpha for the win. Unreal, boys. My money is on the Alpha. Beetham there with 8 seconds gap on him. Hating that car. Blockvark, DT, all comfortable. Yeah, these boys are racing. No, twitchy there. Anything on these top 2? Hitler is caught up on DKP. Hmm. See, you're making me wonder. Yeah, I can't believe you took that McLaren, man. I am shocked, Mr. Dobo. That is just shock. But if it drives the way Sprinkler drives it, then I'm surprised. But then again, I do have a sneaky feeling that DGP had a lot of mistakes in this race. Once again, not getting the 10 laps that he wanted just to get the victory. Top one, top two. Not too stinky. Or not stinky. Oh, I see cheeky comments there. I am not going to commentate on that one, though. I no comments, none whatsoever. It is a phenomenal race by Not Stinky, all the way through. Fought it with the Alphas, back-to-back Alpha victories. I'm sorry, for some reason these Alpha boys are just killing it every race. Why is he in the pits? Why is he in the pits? Why is he in the pits? Why did the boys go in the pits? What am I missing? Nothing of that made sense whatsoever. Peter and Stinky went into the pits. I'll have to ask the boys to explain that to me because I am shocked. I am shocked. Stinky in the pits on the last lap, and so did Peter. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Coming through last. I'm sorry. I'm speechless. I don't know what happened there. Victory by Dino Cantino. Taking pole plus fastest lap again, dominating the season. Didn't end the way I thought it would be. Not at all. Dino Cantino first, not Stinky second. Petham third, DKP fourth, Sprinkler fifth, GTRSA sixth, KBR Vlakvark seventh, GTI eighth, GTAS Low ninth, Paris 10th, AM Racing 11th, TMR Jazz. Yeah, that puts, I don't know. No clue. AM Racing, no clue. All four race for you again, it seems. Boys, this was great fun. I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. This was a long ass track. But then again, it was good fun. We hardly raced this track. Next week, same time, same place, for the pool, to the pros, GR4s, GR3s, more details to follow. Hope to see you Oaks again. Thanks for watching. This was phenomenal. Catch you all next time. I forgot to put Mm, sneaky, sneaky.